7th African Day celebration was held during the week, echoing the desire and zeal of Africa to make a clean break from the norms of poverty and disease towards rapid development. Adeniyi Taiwo reports that the current measure of success recorded in the war against COVID-19 by the continent appears to have rekindled confidence in many possibilities of homegrown development.
54 nations strong and about 1.4 billion population, Africa is the second largest continent in the world and home to the black race.
There is a day that we celebrate African Day, but I don't know the actual date.
African man is somebody look fine, look gay, and there is nothing wrong with that person.
This is the vine.
Zambia's first president, Kenneth Kaunda, is 96 years old now. The last of his generation of freedom fighters, the author of the book, Zambia Shall Be Free, is credited with saving Zambia from the trauma of post-independence civil war and championing the cause of the young continent.
Dancing to the vine.
With the formation of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, on May 25, 1963, the continent has pursued development, first through seeking the independence of colonized territories, then unity, and later socio-economic development and prosperity of the continent.
In Africa, there is no inter-country war. For once in our lifetimes, African countries are now united.
Quite a lot of Africans, especially Nigerians, if you look at the record in US, in UK, European countries, they will tell you that Nigerians in particular, we are really trying and they are doing well in various disciplines of education.
Our rich history, vast potential, and regional bodies' effort notwithstanding, Africa is still largely regarded as a developing continent that is caught up in the web of dependency with its economic policies and activities, mostly tied to the apron strings of developed nations of the world.
Such domination has decimated this continent, scattered us abroad, and basically limited our progress.
While Africa's economic outlook for 2020 indicates improved growth fundamentals driven by increase in investment, rise in debt, poor human capital, and inadequate inclusive growth are some of the challenges. The way out, some say, is a paradigm shift from dependence on foreign model of development to homegrown solutions.
To have African values highlighted in a world that is increasingly growing global is a vital necessity for the continued existence of the continent.
We have all it takes to compete with one of the best economy in the world. Please take, for example, the first television station in Nigeria happened even before countries like France will have a television station.
Impressed by Africa's response to the COVID-19 challenge so far, they say the path to sustainable development lies within.
We've been able to cope with the challenges of this pandemic. Quite a lot of the challenges that we are having mainly is purely on an economy. And I thank God that the government has done well by inviting the private sector too.
Gone were the days when we say Europe is underdeveloping Africa. Even when the Madagascar president is taking the lead, no, we have the cure for this. What is African Union doing?
As Africa looks forward to a new decade as one prosperous and unified continent, it is expected that the Brotherhood of Nations will work out better synergy that would aid its socio-economic, cultural, and technological advancement.
It's all about looking inwards. Thanks, Adeniyi. As part of activities commemorating the